video. I'll just let everyone come on in. Come on in, come on in. Everybody come on in. I'll give it a couple minutes. Oh, that's funny. Hello, everybody. Oh, I see I got a like here. If you have a question, please come in and ask. Looks like we got someone in here. Ask away. This is for today's makeup. Now understand that if I don't upload a pick a card reading, I don't want to disappoint nor upset my audience nor my subscribers. I want to give them their money's worth and their attention's worth as well. So I contemplate missing out, or not just missing out, but not uploading on time with a live stream, because I can, and because I have the live stream privileges. Now before I really didn't. So I had to upload later than usual, but since I haven't been feeling all that great yesterday, I couldn't do a reading. I was basically recovering from a huge headache caused by a nightmare that I had, and I don't know, it just made me feel like I was sick and weak. So I need to do a lot of I needed to cleanse a lot of the energies earlier today. That's why you see some sage in the background. And so if anyone wants to come in and ask away and help deal away with these negative energies, then let's do that. First question is open to be asked. See, someone's in the chat here. If you have a question, by all means, don't be scared to ask. Or even if you just want to hang out, I love interacting with my audience. Ooh, we got some people in. Ask away, everybody. Ask if you want, like but let me ask you how your week went. How did everybody's week go? And what you got going this weekend? Aw, thank you, El Gato Negro. You're awesome. If anyone has a question, I see we got 3 people in here. Please, yeah, please ask away if you've got anything. Oh, by the way, we're very close to 600 subscribers, and when we hit 1,000, which should be at this rate in a couple to a few months, so hopefully by summertime. I don't know. What should I do for the 1,000 subscriber celebration? Should I ask for? Should it be like I put in my address and I basically say send stuff and it's like an unboxing, 1,000 subscriber unboxing, or should I do something? What should I do? I might ask that in my community. What should I do for the 1,000 subscriber uh, video? Because that's gonna be fun. What have you got for me, everybody? Or again, if you would just want to chit chat, that's fine. If anyone wants to have a personal reading, this is what this live stream is for. So if you have a question, please don't be shy to ask away. Oh, sorry, and yeah, just yesterday and the past couple of days, I've just been suffering from a bad headache. So as much as I wanted to do a video and have it uploaded uh, today, it just wasn't possible. Did just like, cause yeah, I wanted to, but I just couldn't. Hi, Hi, Violet. How are you? Great to see you. Great to see you here. Anywho, do you have a question? And it can be about anything. Can be about current events. It can be a personal reading. It can be anything. Aww. Absolutely. You're my subscriber, so why shouldn't I welcome you like that? Well, what's the question? I I'll flip a card, but I'll flip cards, but I need to have like a question to have like a premise. So is there anything specific you want answered? You want a short, or do you want a long reading for that? Because I can just pull one card and it's gonna be yes or no. And the other one, oh, it's a romantic one. You got blocked for what reason? Well, okay, the world. So if we're gonna go, uh, you're a little sassy there. It's okay. But the world. So if you want to do a short answer, like yes or no answer, the answer is yes, he will come around. And oh man. Well, he will come around at least. Okay, Four of Swords. Oh, hold on here. Nine of Pentacles. Will he come around? So the first one implicates yes. The second card implicates no. 9. Fortune Fairy. 10 of Swords. Oh, it's like the end of something. Eight of Pentacles. And, so... And 7 of Pentacles. So... long term, he is going to come around. So yes, he will. However, especially with the 10 of Swords and the 4 of Swords, there is some hesitancy there. So there might be some emotional fluctuations going on, either right now or later on, because in the end, everyone wants prosperity. So right now he's debating, by the looks of what the cards are saying, he is debating between I'll get right to you, Leslie. If you haven't subscribed, please do. So he's not meant. Yeah, so here's he's ultimately he's not for you. Here's the thing though. He may be financially, and he might be able to give you the world. However, by the looks and sounds of it, there's just some inner chaos that's going, because we have a lot of Pentacles, 8 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, 7 of Pentacles. We have a lot of stuff that implies fortune and wealth, and you might be well off with him. However, and this, he might offer the world to you. However, it's going to come with some headaches. Your dynamic is good, but it's also not fluent. And I'm not saying this to you, but I'm not saying that this is your fault, but by the looks of it, he kind of wants to weigh his options. And also there's also there's just some sort of like demon inside of him. I wouldn't say demon, but there's just something going on that is creating this imbalance. So even though you both may want to, at the same time, it's like it's best not to. Even though you both can be well off. Of Swords means the end of something. So you're ending all of this, but you're gonna start this for yourselves. You're gonna start be separate. You're both gonna prosper a lot better. It doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel right as of now, but long term, it is gonna be for the best. Okay, so Leslie asked, I'm a Scorpio and I want to know what my life and career is. Oh, why not what, why. I'm a Scorpio and I want to know why my love life and career is kind of stuck. So, as in like it's just in limbo, like it's just you're like living day by day and there's just no progress in anything. Oh, and by the way, I am American. I'm not Canadian. People thought that I was Canadian because of my pronunciations. I just adopted. I've I've just I've just do, adopted some British lingo. My pleasure, Violet. And if you have any more, ask away. I've been submitting CVS. Well, I've been submitting CVS, but receiving no calls on what's going on. I feel like giving up in life. What should I do? I'm so done. Here, let me help answer. Ooh, the Emperor. 9 of Wands. Knight of Wands. Oh. Five of Swords. 8 of Cups. So I am answering Leslie's question if what she should do. The Hierophant. And 6 of Cups. What should you do? You should not give up, even though the 5 of Swords implies a lot of challenges, and it's funny how we got both the Emperor and the Hierophant. So things are working in your favor, even if you don't feel like they are, Leslie. What should you do? I'm so done. You should just, I'm not gonna say be hopeful, but you shouldn't give up hope. Because even though you're at a dead period, which is pretty much why this is implied. Just because you're at a dead period doesn't mean it's going to be definitively it's that time is going to be definitive, and that's the be all end all. You know what I mean? So we both got the Emperor and the Hierophant, which means a lot of power is going to go your way and come to you. And especially since we ended with the 6 of Cups. Why is my life like this? I'm a curse? No, you're not a curse. Where in this reading does it say that you're a curse? I'm describing the fortunes here. Are you a curse? No, you're not a curse. And 4 of Swords. Swords is a no card. So no, you're not a curse. Again, you're in the midst of a dead period right here, but there is here's the thing though. There also might have been something that where you were prospering very much. And again, the Emperor and the 9 of Wands. It looked like you were prospering, but something got in the way here with the 4 of Swords. Sort of like it damaged that thought. It could have been your hopes. However, Eight of Cups, the Hierophant, and Six of Cups, there's going to be a rebound, okay? Even though this is what you've gone through right here, this is what's going to happen. So even though it feels like, oh my God, everything is dead, everything is gone, I don't know if life is worth living or if I can rebound from this. I can empathize with that because I've had a lot, and I mean a lot of health issues, and it's basically delayed my life about 20 years, and 15 to 20 years because and all, but just because that happened, I didn't see it as an end of something. I saw it as a redirection. And you have to understand that every end is a new beginning. And sometimes when we think that how should I say this? When we think that a door is locked, maybe that door might be locked. However, there's always a loophole. There's always an alternative way. Because let me tell you this: before I wanted to be an actor. I'm not kidding. I spent a lot of time acting. However, I did have not the strongest, but a musical background. And so what did I do? I in order for me to have a steady income, I started getting into like a music technology, basically music production, something that I can do as I was auditioning for acting. However, I realized that more and more when I was getting into this, that I was more of a musician. And because like when you're an actor or an actress, you're basically you don't call the shots on what you do. You're just trying to make you're bringing imagination to light. But the thing is that I was just going through a lot of chaos, and I found out that actually music was the way for me to go out and do this, and that's why I'm a blues and slash soul singer. I have that raspy voice. I didn't. My voice wasn't as polished as it is now back then, but but I mean, like that was another thing. There was also when I was 14. This was like post. It was like the summer between 8th grade and freshman year of high school. I was living in Indiana at the time, and I was prepping to be a football player. I wanted to play football, and but I had a huge seizure that basically destroyed that. And even my memory was erased. I didn't know whether or not I was going to walk again. I and just I already had enough brain damage, so they said, like, you're not medically qualified to play football. So what did I have? So what did I do? I started looking for other avenues, and I just realized that acting or even performing, acting and music were acting and music were my escapes. They were my alternatives. Those were my hidden talents. I just needed to polish it. So even though a door is closed and locked, that does not mean there isn't anything better. You know what I mean? Every end is a new beginning. Every closed door leads to an unlocked door. So just because I understand you were at a dead period, and here's another thing here. Another perfect example. I recently collaborated with another band that were missing members, and they became our part of our group. And I was legitimately considering moving away. I was exactly. yeah, just yeah, I was considering moving away, maybe to like San Diego, Los Angeles, um, just. But then I encountered these people, and I'm like saying, "This is exactly what I was. Uh, this is exactly what I needed." So God and yeah, and all these people were actually looking out for me. They were saying, and you know what? We were playing. I've been in this band for years, and so what I was saying. So um, so the thing is that when I was ready to give up. I was like saying, I've been trying to look for the same freaking. I've been trying to look for members to be with, and it's like I was contemplating moving because I couldn't find the members. But then I overheard something, but I overheard something that I really liked, and I thought that they would complement our sound. And I'm like saying, "Dang, these guys are pretty good." And so even when right at the precipice when I was planning on like just moving away from the town to advance my career and stuff like that, I the right people fell into my lap. They didn't literally fall into my lap, but I reached out and they said yes. After so many years of trying to find the right members, I finally found the right members when I was not even when I was barely even looking for them. So you should never ever 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 look. I'm not saying be you have extremely high hopes, but have that little optimism and keep those doors open, because if you freaking lock all of your doors, then guaranteed you are not going to have any opportunities. Nothing is going to go your way and I honestly, and this is kind of why I hate when people say, "Oh my God, I've been heartbroken so many times. Oh, these things. So I'm just gonna throw it out the window entirely." You should never throw anything out entirely, because there just might be that one time, that one little speck, that one little second that you need to grasp that changes your life forever. You should not close all the doors. You should not give up on hope. You should not give up on anything, because you just never know when that time comes. The best people and the right things come at the right time, and usually the right times are not when you expect them. That's why you should be living things day by day as best as you can, with no expectations. The thing is that you should not expect anything from anyone but besides yourself. And when you start to improve yourself, like, let me tell you this: when I was so let me tell you this: when when I started working on my voice, when I started doing working on myself and working on my own talents and started focusing on myself, that's when everybody started looking for me. That's when certain things started to go my way. You work on yourself and things go your way. You got every you got and just but again you yes, everything is like a play. You see how, like, there's a scene, right? We have scenes in plays. I did theater and film, so every movie has a scene, right? So just because that scene is over doesn't mean the whole movie is over. Just that scene, that segment, whether if it's like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, an hour, 30 minutes, whatever time frame. Just because that scene is over does not mean the whole movie is over. So that is how you need to see it. Every end is a new beginning. Every end is a transition. Yeah, just because it's an end of one era, guess what that means? When something is empty, when something is open, that means, yeah, when something is empty, that means it's open, right? So it's open for the right people or even the wrong people to come in. But but when you're not looking for it, the right people will come in and fill in that gap. It's like having friends. You lose your childhood friends, you lose certain other friends, and then when you're not looking for them and you gain some good chemistry, there are people who are just as good, if not better, replacing them, who fall into that place. There's always I always see it as updating. Like, look at if you have a phone or if you have any piece of technology, that stuff is good for its time, right? I'm not saying if you find the right partner, or if you find the right friend, you should throw them out or like make them less significant over time. No, it's like if you find the right person and they stick with you and you stick with them, then they're just right forever. Like I'll tell you, just that. So I mean that you're just updating and upgrading. And when you update and upgrade yourself, the people, well, those people who don't care to update nor upgrade themselves, they will stay where they are, and they'll think that you're nuts, or they'll just berate you, or they'll just like find a way to dismiss you. But then there are gonna be people who accept you. There are people so I mean, like, yeah, exactly. The right people arrive. Don't worry about it. You are gonna get the help that you want. You are gonna get the closure and the friendship that you need. Just be patient. Sorry for that little ramble / rant. But sorry if I repeated myself. My pleasure. Oh, it's my pleasure. I love this. Is exactly why I love doing live streams. I love helping people out. And oh, thank you so very much, Leslie. As are you. So yeah. And yeah, we're gonna try to share this with your peers. We are so, I don't want to say we're so close, but we're close to 600. But 600 is not far away from 1,000. And trust me, we are going. Aw, thank you so very much, Violet. But once we hit 1,000 subs, I mean, like that, then that's gonna be huge, because I know there are some readers who don't even have that many subscribers. But I think 1,000 is still kind of niche, but I don't mind being the little guy. And if anybody wants to throw in a super chat, that would be great. I don't think I have my but I think I don't know if I'm supposed to have a certain amount of people, or yeah, I guess subscribers to be eligible for super chats. I don't know how that works. I know I need to be up to 1,000 for ad revenue. But anyways, sorry for the side ramble. I love answering questions like that. Y'all are just absolutely amazing. There are no options that this end for for Super Chat. Oh, I might not be eligible then. If there's not an option, YouTube might be saying, "Hey, you're just not eligible just yet," which is okay. I think I have to hit a certain amount of subscribers to have a certain privileges. Let me see. Okay. Well, oh, I have to be a partner first. So uh so I mean, like, it says yeah, yeah, so in order for me to be a partner, I have to reach 1,000 subscribers. Oh my God. When we hit 1,000 subscribers, then it's gonna be a super chat party. Okay? And not only that, it's just gonna be all day. I'll put it just for my audience, because I love my audience to death. And so you need to do tip jar on about PayPal. I do have a PayPal. I actually do have a PayPal. So I just don't post it in every video, but I do have a PayPal, and I also do have a Facebook business account if you want like a one-on-one reading, personal reading, to where I can do like a 30 minutes to an hour, and it's just all dedicated to you. Uh, aw, I bring my sweet money on that day. It'd be okay. I like sweet things. Aw, girl, you're amazing. I'll even I'll do a couple of things. Let me ask you, everybody in the chat. Um, I think let me ask you this: should I do an unboxing as well, or should I just do only a live stream? Because I can do an unboxing video and also a live stream with super chats and all that stuff. But I don't know. Maybe unboxing will be like for 2 or 5,000 subs. Like some when I hit another milestone. But understand that I love doing this for all of you. What do you think? In the chat, give me some ideas on what I should do for uh for the 1,000 subscriber celebration. Oh shoot! Hold on, there's something wrong here. Now I'm a bit louder. Oh my God, I'm such a dodo head. I am such a bird brain. I know I self-deprecate sometimes. Yeah, I thought I had my microphone put. Wish list. Do add your PayPal. Okay, so I'll so if anyone wants to let me see give me a minute. I did used to plug in my PayPal. I think I do plug in my PayPal in my how should I say it? In my comments or like in the descriptions in some of my videos, just like nobody really pays attention to that. So I'm like saying, yeah, no, I should plug and replug my PayPal. I just need to look for it. Let me here, just let me do that for now. I'll put my PayPal in the I think you should do both. It's good for you as a tarot reader to help once in a while readings for free for those who can't afford to pay but need help. In my honest opinion, that I'm not demanding. I'm just saying that exclusively pay me, Leslie. I'm saying if you want to help out and even if it's if you want to help out, then I don't. Then it'd be nice. I'm not saying you just pay me or I'm not answering. That's more so if you're asking for like a private one-on-one reading. But if it's but yeah, I'll try to do both, and I'll also I'm just kind of scared to have my address out in the open. Because even though it would be it'd be nice to get some stuff from y'all, whether if it's yeah, here. I actually do you want me? I'll send I'll put my PayPal in the community. All right, later on. So if you want to donate, if you want to if you want to donate anything, send me anything, or like I'll put my PayPal and possibly something else. I'm not making enough money to have a PO box. Otherwise, I would have a PO box. But so I might have to you could put some you put the address in there if you want to, if anyone wants to send me anything. But yeah, all right. I'm just kind of new to this. Okay, I'm not saying I'm new to tarot. I'm just like new to marketing. I'm not all too market savvy. But yeah, you send me whatever and whatever you'd like. I'll put in my PayPal and I'll put my PayPal link and hopefully I can see yeah, just like yeah. I'm doing well, Vignesh. Hi, Elgato Negro. Oh my god, I love my audience. Understand that you're the ones who like just I understand I'm trying to build my audience in my like for my band, but it's just so freaking hard to pump out material, especially when everybody else is doing their thing. And I also need to I also need to pump out more material on my own stuff, so I need to carry my own weight. um, but yeah, you can support me if you don't want to support me exclusively. You can subscribe to my music channel. It's as well. I'll leave everything. I'll leave my info for donations, and I'll even put in the link to my YouTube for my band, so that way we can I can get more subscribers and more support from there. Because oh my god, if you guys like music, if you especially like the 60s, that 60s vibe, that psychedelic vibe, then your old school hippie music, then this is for you. But again, it's not going to be a carbon copy of that time. It's going to be modernized. So yeah. But yeah, I'll definitely do that. And I thank all of you for your support. We just hit 590 subscribers. We are so close to 600. So close to 600. And then and that is so after we get 600, I mean, like, that's going to be that's getting closer and closer to 1,000. So share this. Aw, thank you. And it's funny because when I was doing when I first started this channel, if you look at my earlier work, I was more so doing something like behind the scenes, on current events and stuff like that. It was kind of like Wonder Twins-esque sort of thing, if you know who the Wonder Twins are. But that was not getting me any traction. I was uploading every Wednesday, once a week. And I'm like saying, well, this isn't doing me any good. This isn't getting me any attention or like any subscribers. It got me a few, but nothing significant, and it started to build when I started doing more you pick a card readings. So I had to up the ante for my for all of this. I really hate how I stutter. Oh, my pleasure, El Gato Negro. And guess what? El Gato Negro is awesome. Yeah, she's amazing. Yeah. Oh, you asked the question. Let me get here. I apologize for skipping your question. Let me see. Can I sustain my life here? Built up over over the last 15 years. My home is everything I built. Prices rising, and it's become where am I going to? Let me read that. Can I sustain my life here? Built up a life over the last 15 years. My home is everything I built. Prices rising, and it's become ... Where am I going to go? Can you clarify more on that last statement? Where am I going to go? So, like, are you gonna stay in your current situation, or is something else gonna blossom? Is that what you're asking? Let's see. I still don't like stuttering all that much. I'm not the most fluent speaker, and but is that where what you're talking about? Like, where are you going to go? As in, like, are you gonna stay where you are right now, or are you gonna, or are things gonna progress, or are you trying to ask something different? So, and I apologize for missing out this. Okay, can I sustain my life here? Built it up over 15 years. My home is everything I built. Price is rising, and it's become dot dot dot. Like, as in become. Okay, what's it gonna be like from here? Let's see. Two of Swords. Seven of Wands. The Hanged Man. Six of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Oh, okay. Three of Cups. Well, I don't want to be political, but you can thank Rent for the Blue Party, and and also giving all of our resources overseas to fund I'm gonna be loose-lipped here, but to fund a bullshit war that is basically nothing but that's basically nothing but a freaking Ponzi scheme. And also, not only that, this current administration in the U.S. is very much just, it's not putting their people first, and it's not doing its best to help the others prosper. Okay. King of Pentacles. So even though, all right, El Gato Negro, when you hear this part, so where is it gonna, yeah, that's actually the way to go right now, Gato Negro. So where is it gonna go from here? As of now, there's a bit of a stalemate, because I mean, like, and that's where you are right now. You're kind of like, it's like kind of a catch-22 situation here, and you also might be kind of like in limbo, and everything is just like hanging from the balance. However, even though this is all even though this all seems hopeless, and it's like, oh, what's the point of it all? It's actually going to grow and blossom. Especially with the Page of Pentacles. So that's like, you're gonna start gaining traction, start building money, start building great fortune. And fortune's gonna finally come through. And then Three of Cups and King of Pentacles, all the wealth and everything that you're wishing for is gonna come to fruition eventually. And I understand that it seems impossible right now. However, you just keep fighting, and you're getting gritty. Then yeah, just if you all you need to do is just keep fighting. You just need to keep fighting. There's there's just, like, seriously nothing else to do besides that. And I understand that it's awful. it is very awful to go through, but it's just like, like you got to do what you got to do, as cliche as that sounds. And I freelance as of now, right? Myself, but this, I mean, like I'm a freelance. This is exactly what this is. Like my tarot card reading is my freelance job, and and again, hey everybody, if you really want to support my work and support everything, again, I'll leave. I'll leave. I'll post a public. I'll post a public thing for my Patreon address and PayPal. So if you want to just like deposit or give me a question or do anything like that up until we get up to 1,000 subscribers, so that way I can do live streams for all that, and also I'll do an unboxing and a live stream. So I can't wait for that. So that's gonna be great. All right, but no, things are gonna be like in like going back to what El Gato Negro asked. Are things that, again, I honestly think, and all honestly believe that there is that people are going to be very, very, very fed up with this. People need to understand the history of the United States and how it's founded. I understand it's been propagandized to say, oh well, it was founded on stolen land and blah 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 and this, that, or the other. It's like it's all been like it's been all like radicalized to basically hate and just like disregard, just like focus on one aspect. The whole point of the United States, what was their what were they pissed off about the most? It was being taxed and charged with no representation, and just being like, because you have to understand that even though they moved to another country, they were still being taxed overseas, and that's exactly what California and a lot of these blue states are doing. You move out of state to a red state, or even to a different blue state. Guess what? They're wherever you escaped from, they're still taxing you, and they're still charging you. It's like the whole point of this country was to say, pardon my language, but fuck that noise. It's the prices. The prices are going up because of a lot of these like politicians who are on their last breath. And I hate to say this, but these are a bunch of freaking boomers and silent generations who are just destroying not just the United States, but their own countries. And it's just like they just want the world for themselves. They don't want to pass it on and try to make things better. They want to make things better for themselves. And I honestly believe that the high and mighties are just they're just on their last breath. They're on their last breath, but ultimately we're gonna be we're gonna pull through. It's only gonna get better. Just understand, especially in the United States, who you're voting for. You do a little research instead of following like these chants and slogans. Stop asking just what or who. Ask why and how. So But a lot of people don't want to go through that because lots of people don't want to feel like they're lectured, or they just want to go about their own times, and then just like, yeah, it's awful. But do you know what? the there are a lot of people on this planet who are very spiritually uh connected to outer energies, and we're interconnected with each other, because there are a lot of people who don't want to snap out of the matrix, because it's just a very it keeps them cozy, it keeps them it gives them uh a sense of purpose, even if that sense of purpose is false, um which basically entraps our minds. It basically, and it ostracizes the people who do know what's going on. How many people in this chat, even though I have a couple of people in this chat, honestly know what is going on, and they're out of the matrix, and they know that these people are saying, oh, well, we need these things, and we need more regulations, we need more of this, we need more of that, we need more help. It's like, you have to understand, the more help you get, the less rights and less liberties and the less development and evolution you enable. We're all meant to be free, okay? And when you have regulations, and when you have these other things limiting you, just, you cannot be you. Nobody can be themselves. And it's disheartening. I really hate how people have said, oh, well, we need to get rid of these people, we need to tax the rich, and we need to do these other things. It's like, you do realize that these people that you're saying that we need to get rid of is it's like, you do realize that these people that you're saying we need to get rid of, and we need to promote these sorts of people, you understand that these people are in bed together, right? They're one and the same. They just say that they're opposing each other. They're not. It's a big orgy. It's a big circle jerk going on behind the scenes. Just pointing my question. Where can you afford certain things? Well, you're gonna have to go to the urban areas, not the suburbs. You're gonna have to go to like the outer, not urban. I mean, I don't know what the rural. That's what I meant to say. The rural areas. You're gonna need to go to the upstate areas, where it's, or like you got certain other states where it's more affordable. But the thing is that some of the best things are not accessible. You're not going to have the same amount of foods. You're not going to have the same types of culture. It's going to be different. The thing is that, are you willing to adapt to that difference? And not a lot of people are. And if anything, they bring their politics with them and say, oh, well, can I afford to live here? The answer is, it seems, and I answered that already. Yeah, I answered that already. It says, right now you're asking this because you're kind of like in a bind, and you're the hangman, so you're hanging in the balance. But overall, and this is you right here, your Page of Wands, you're basically trying to make ends meet, right? You're just trying to make ends meet. You're scrapping for money to keep everything afloat. But ultimately the end right here is yes, you're gonna prosper ultimately in the end, especially with the King of Pentacles. So the ultimate answer is yes. Things are going to go your way. Just yeah. I hope that answers your question properly. And just also like Shadow Dance and also High Priestess. Yes, so you have to understand that everything is going to prosper. 8 of Cups. Again, the 2 of Swords. So yeah, in other words, absolutely, yes, things are going to change for the best for you. You don't, Vignesh, you don't need to ask permission. Just ask away. But yes, I understand you move and you lose your clientele, but just there's a bit of a delay, Elgato. There's a bit of a delay here. So understand, I think there's like a 5-second delay, 5 to 10-second delay, but yeah, you'll hear my answer that you are going to prosper, like where you are. It's just like things are hanging in the balance. You might be just like, but and again, this is you. You're kind of like scrapping and you're like hoping things happen, but you're gonna find and make a way for all this to prosper. And the King of Pentacles, which means a lot of wealth, and especially with the High Priestess and the 8 of Cups. Yeah, so don't worry. Things are gonna work in your favor. All right, Vignesh, what is your question? I understand that, Elgato. No, you don't. Ultimately, no. Ultimately, no. Elgato. But if it's something that's immediate and it's like, hey, I can't survive this for the next like couple to few years, then it's like I understand that you would lose your clientele, but you're gonna have to start all over. However, it may be. And again, I'm not encouraging anybody. This is just based off of the cards, okay? I'm just reading off of the cards. I am not responsible for anybody's decision. I'm just answering questions and reading off of what the cards say. So I am not reliable nor liable about that for any of this. So you could. Yeah, okay, Vignesh, I'll get to that, but let me finish my statement to Elgato. You could, but ultimately you don't have to. You're just gonna have to grind it out. But if you feel obligated, you could. The problem is that there's going to be a setback, and you might have to restart your clientele. Now, if you're willing to do that, but live somewhere where it's a lot more affordable and a lot more where you can prosper in the long run, then I would encourage that. But if at least that's what the cards are saying, based off of what the cards are saying. But if you want to just stay around and stick with your regular clientele as of now, then you're just gonna have to be a little bit more patient, and things will end up being better. Regardless of what happens, there is light at the end of the tunnel. It's just what kind of light and what and how do you want to approach the light? God, seriously, this thing? All right, let me get to Vignesh. Vignesh, karma for X. This is the question. Oh, that's one of my most popular videos. Actually, that's the. That's the. I think that's the video that really took my that really got my channel going. It's one of my most viewed. It was the first what's their karma for hurting you video. It was like what? Almost a year ago. Like 8 months ago or something like that. 8-9 months ago. So, karma. Fairy Stallion. 7 of Cups. Nine of Cups. Ace of Pentacles. Actually, do you know what? Let me use a different deck for this. Give me a minute. Give me a minute as I look for a different deck for that question. Okay, so what is their karma? Vignesh asked, what's their karma for their ex? Well, what did they do? Hurt? So is this like a what's their card for hurting you sort of thing? What is their karma? Knight of Swords. Oh, wow. Immediately. 19. 19 for this is, the Sun. I thought so. Nine of Wands. Page of Swords. I've done 2 readings on my channel. What do you mean? Four of Swords. Wow, Two of Swords. And Three of Pentacles. Wow, so do you know what? This person, their karma for hurting you, I mean, like, we got crap tons of swords, so I think you know where this is going. It is not going to be pretty. So, Knight of Swords, and then the Sun. So, the Sun represents what? It's like prosperity, right? It represents a powerful shift. So the thing is that we can see this in two different ways. The karma is that they're going to like be suffering, or you suffered a lot here, and then now this whole shift, this whole entire shift is going to go your way, and everything that has happened to you is going to just like come around and bite them. So you don't need to worry about anything you don't need to worry about how should I say this? You don't need to worry about anything at all, because their karma is about to just like be awful to them, because of what they've done, because of how they've treated you. And let's see. So don't worry. Their karma is gonna be kind of awful. So yeah, that, I mean, like, we look at this. We've got like 3 swords, and then Three of Pentacles. That's 3 of Pentacles in this aspect of in this deck is basically what? So 3 of Pentacles is let me see that. Atomic structure. Follow your dream whilst paying attention to the fundamentals. So don't worry. Don't freaking worry about what is happening to him. The karma that's going to happen to him for your ex it's going to take its toll, okay? The thing is, and this is all that's happening. It's nothing is going to go to your ex's way. Just focus on you, and let me tell you this: when you focus on yourself, and you stop focusing on what are people gonna do? Oh, what's their karma for hurting me? This, that, or the other. You want to know what's really hilarious and ironic? Sometimes their karma for hurting you is your prosperity. So if you're focusing on yourself and trying to focus and be better, and you're going above and beyond, that is their karma. Just because their karma, there's karma, doesn't mean that they need to be harmed. Okay, karma shouldn't be always only focused on them being them suffering. To me, one of the biggest types of suffering is remorse. And I too have to Vignesh, you don't know how much I have. And I don't know how much you have, and it's not a competition, but we both have, and what I'm saying is that the best thing to do is not to worry about them, because if you worry about them, then you're giving them power. They know that they've got you by the balls. But if you just say, I'm just gonna do me, I'm gonna do whatever, guess what? They're gonna lose their fucking shit. And they're just, and there's not, and because a lot of karma, especially when they hurt you, why do they hurt you? Because they're threatened. But then when you start empowering yourself, you become even more of a threat to them, and then they become very weak because they don't have power over anybody. A lot of the most vulnerable people project and say that and try to put you in the position of being vulnerable, because if they were empowered, why the hell would they need to say you're not this, you're not that? You're not this, because they need you to be like that. You have to understand that everybody has a purpose, and sometimes we don't share purposes. Sometimes others want to be in our lives so that way they can take control of us because of something that they're lacking. We volunteer because they have something that we're lacking. However, that just because they have those one or two things that we're lacking doesn't mean that they have everything, have all the answers. And that is one of the things that really messes up relationships. Some of the most messed up relationships are when it's like they're like Mr. or Mrs. right now, and they're good for like one or two things, but in general, it's awful. It's like they don't contribute to much, or if anything. However, they contribute to one or two things, and then it's like, well, whatever. That's a consolation. I'm fine with it up until it catches up to you, and then it ends up being like abusive and chaotic. Because you cannot live off of just like one or two traits. You have to have the whole package. And when most of the package is awful, then guess what? That leaves a huge burden on you. I hope that answers that helps. Some of the best people have suffered a lot. I mean, like, everybody suffers. It's a matter of how do you deal with your suffering. Do you sit around and roll and bathe in your own tears, or do you get up and empower that pain and use that as ammunition to be better and to find other better people? A lot of people don't choose the latter because it's a lot of work, and it's also taking a lot of responsibility, and it's also looking within a lot. And not a lot of people want to look within. Not a lot of people want to look inside and say, do you know what? I too am part of this issue. And I as they say, it takes two to tango. So if you don't want to, so I mean, like, fortune will not change if you don't change yourself in some way, shape, or form. And I'm not saying that you should be like a jerk or anything, and turn it into and become the people that you don't like. That's not what I'm saying nor encouraging. What I am saying is that you need to just change your atmosphere, change your perspective, and to something that's gonna really lift you up for the better and for the long run. It's hard, but it's not impossible. I hope that helps. Does that help, Vignesh? I hope that helped. Oh, my pleasure, Vignesh. That's what I'm here for. Okay, I need to unplug this. So be ready for the volume in the speaker to have some weird texture changes because I'm unplugging the microphone to charge Vice. I'm on, so give me a minute here. So and right now is so I think the volume settings are a little bit different now, but yeah, we should be good. So that way my phone does not die. It does not die. I should do the live streams more often, man. I love interacting with my audience. But I know that I need to do my pick a card readings more. Yeah, again, it was just I was just last night. I always have to shoot like 1 or 2 days in advance. Um, but like in all honesty, I just wasn't physically feeling all that great yesterday. So this is just basically the makeup for today's video. And I absolutely love interacting with my audience. Any other questions for me? I see we got 3 people in, and try to spread my channel, share my channel with as many people as possible. Get me to 1,000 subscribers. We are gonna throw a big. We're gonna do something really fun. It'll be an extended reading for everybody, and I'll be eligible for donations. But in the meantime for donations, I'll set up my PayPal account and tell that oh, absolutely, Vignesh. And yeah, it's gonna be hard, but do you know what? It's gonna be worth it at the end. So yeah, I'll do. But going back, yeah, I'll post up my PayPal. I should, and we'll see how it all works out. Next time I go live, I will put my PayPal in the description box. So that way, if you want to donate, that'd be great. I'll even leave my address. I just don't want to get doxxed is all. Like, but yeah. So, anything else, anybody? I really love doing this for my fans, or for my subscribers. Hopefully, I have some fans. I know Elgato Negro and Aurora Moon are two of my biggest fans. I just need 1,000 subs to get the freaking partnership so I can do superb chats. Oh, I know what I need, what I can do. I know what I can do. I've been hesitant to do this, but I've been hesitant to do this, but I think I can set something up here. I think I can set up if I can't set up a PayPal, maybe I should set up a Streamlabs, or I don't know how that works, but yeah. It's better. It's a lot better. That's why I'm doing this live stream as like as a makeup for the pick a card reading. So whenever I don't upload a pick a card reading, just understand that I try to make it up with live readings, because I know that that Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, a lot of people look for content. But yeah, that's yeah. 100 minutes. I can be on here for another hour or two. Just as long as we can keep the audience in here and keep the audience even if it's not a question, it can be a discussion. I love talking and getting to know my fans. Just understand that I absolutely appreciate and love my audience and my fans, and yeah, I will. So just I'll post. Let me ask you this, I want your honest opinion here, everybody, whoever's in here. Should I post my PayPal in the comment in the descriptions, or should I post it up on my or should I post it up on my the community, so that way everybody has like vision and access to that? I always like various perspectives. Because first of all, how can we evolve as people if we're not open to other perspectives? It's like, I understand people say, "Oh, my truth and this truth," and "Oh, it's like every little bit of every person's truth leads to the truth." How's my health now? It's better. It's better. Um, yeah. I try my best for my health to be good. Oh, and by the way, I want you know this backing track that I usually have? I'm constantly, I need to check this on my computer, like, but the same person freaking flags my videos, inconsistently flags my videos for copyright infringement. And I'm like saying, how? How am my copyright infringement? This is not even your song that I'm playing. I'm not even in. I'm not this. It's like, oh, it sounds. I'm getting. I got copyright several times on my videos because oh, it sounds too much like that. It's like this song. It's like, I'm not even playing that song. I'm playing someone else's. Now, if you want to bag on them for sounding like that, then do that to them, not to me, because I don't know who this artist who's flagging me is. Whatever. Ah, well, what else do we got here? Hello. I got another audience member in the house, so if you have a question, I'm open to questions. Been doing this for a little while. So I hope everything and everyone is doing well. Sorry for that long, extended pregnant pause. Just every I just didn't have anybody in the comment section asking me anything. So I hope I can try to edit and cut this out. To be honest, I doubt I can, but it's fine. So come on in, everybody. Volume might change a little bit here because so Oh boy. Okay. Wow. Not for like another, like a whole half hour. Just dead silence. That's kind of funny. Well, okay, so it's I'll all right, so I will say this. If anybody wants to donate to me, I will leave my PayPal link in the description, uh, and even post it. I'll even post it up if anybody wants to give me a donation. So, even though I said that that um, even I'll try to do 3 hours. That's gonna be hmm, it's been an hour, so another 40 minutes. I can stick around for another 40 if anybody needs to. Hello, Hey, how's it going? If you have a question, I'm ready. I hope everything's going well for you. See, someone jumped inside the chat. And prepare your questions because I'm gonna get off. Not in that way, but I'm gonna log off in about yeah, when it hits like the 3 hour mark. This is such a. This is funny. I hope I can find a way to edit this. But, yeah. Yeah. Okay, if I don't get anybody else here within the next half hour or something like that, then I'm just gonna call it a day. It's been yeah, it's been that's funny. It's been about like an hour since the last comment, so it's just gonna be like an hour of nothing. That's gonna be kind of funny. Hey, traveling Buddha, how are you? So, how's everything? Okay. Hope everything's going well. I'm doing well. What kind of you you got a question, or do you wanna, or I'm okay if there's if you want to chat. I mean, my Friday's doing all right. I think I'll have a better evening than I will a better than my morning. Yesterday was just abysmal for me because you, I woke up with a nightmare that just like lingered my into like a headache that lasted about 24 hours. Got and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, I am so close. We're like on the brink of 1,000, and I'm gonna like do a huge celebratory. Oh, you've had enough of them lately. Oh my god. I wonder, Yuga, and we can chit chat in the chat here, Yuga here. I'm doing free readings, and when I get 100 when I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll probably be eligible to do I'll be eligible for super chats, which means people can donate and ask with like ask questions with money, and it would be like the first thing that I see, or the most that I see. However, I need to do this for future ones. If you want to donate to me, you can donate to my PayPal, or even send me stuff if there's something that you want me to check out, or you want to be generous, and I'll just give my and I'll just give 'em, the post information. But yeah, it's this is fun up until. Oh, you like thank you. And if you have a question right now, I mean, like again, I'm doing these are for free up until yeah, these are free. Yeah, unless if you want to be generous. But yeah, it's great. Uh, it's great to have you here. I love my audience, to be honest. It gives me something to do, and plus my audience is amazing. Everyone here is amazing. Um, and just understand that there are a lot of tarot card readers who think that they're entitled to their audience. I don't know. They just come across as pretty pompous, and I don't know. I just don't like that snarkiness that they kind of have. Okay, even more people are jumping on in. That's great. So if anybody has a question, I'm more than happy to answer it. I would do these daily if I could, but I'm also in a band, and also need to focus on promoting that as well, which is extremely difficult to do, especially uh, uh I know I said I'll get off on the. I guess I can hang out for another 20 more minutes. Just yeah. Hey, we got someone in the chat. Hey, how are you, Aurora Glow? Yeah, we've been. It's funny. Do you know what? There is some kind of like humor to this stream because there's just been like an hour of like dead air. It's just like an hour of nothing. Just, but I'm glad that it's not like that anymore. How have you been? I hope all is well. So I just got this oh, okay. That sounds amazing. Um but it I was uh so if you have a question, please ask. Or if you just want to hang out, that's fine. I love hanging out with my uh that sounds amazing. That would be great. And I by the looks and sounds of it, I actually can turn this into more of a job. I just need to do more live streams more often. I did get people who offered money, like donations. So I just need to put in my PayPal and even my address. So at least that's I guess if I get enough funds through here, I might not need that Guitar Center job and just like you, and which would be great because this is a mobile. This is mobile work. I can just take my phone or computer and just do readings for my audience, and not just my audience, but this is just like a beautiful family that has come to fruition. And no, Aurora Glow helped me get into this. So she helped me get into a lot of wonderful things. I owe a lot of my life and success to her. I know I had to do the work, but still, Aurora Glow, you're absolutely amazing. I will. I think at the end of the stream, I will leave I will do a public. I will do a public community announcement if you want to. If anyone wants to donate, you know, via PayPal or just or even send me things through the mail. I mean, like that's gonna be public for everyone. So that's for my audience. But yeah, that sounds it's gonna be amazing. And thank you for thank you for the saffron. I'll be seeing when should I be seeing you? I know Aurora and I are Bessies, and I hang out with her quite. Yeah, we've known each other for a lot of for a long time. So just tell me like around what time. It's almost 2 here. Yeah, it's almost 2. I think you said what around 4 or 5, something like that. Okay. Sounds good. Gives me some time to... It gives me, that's a good time. Aurora Glow's... uh, Aurora Glow, is also... She's niche when it comes to her tarot card reading, but oh my god, is she gifted. She's really, really good. Yeah, she's really, really... Yeah, she's talented. Aurora Glow, you have many, many, many talents, and you should not berate yourself, and yeah. I think I'll... I mean, like, I was a baby at it, but that doesn't... Just because you're a baby doesn't mean that you're not good. I mean, I picked up just an oracle card and then didn't know what to do with it, so I got tarot, and then I started having a formula, and I just knew what to do. I mean, like, you don't need to be... This is a common misconception. People think that you need to be, like, doing this for, like, years. If it's already ingrained in you... Yeah, I mean, like, I understand that people have, like, this basic knowledge of the cards, but it's like, how do you interpret the cards? It's not... You can... I mean, the basic meanings help out, but it's like, if you know how to translate it, and you know how to deliver, then you really don't need much training, to be honest. If it's ingrained in you, then, and you're already great at reading, then that's fine. I mean, you're already an expert. You're already a prodigy. There are some people who naturally have it, and you included, and there are some people who don't naturally have it, and it's like a trade that they need to learn. But no, it's I've seen Aurora Glow's videos on her Instagram. She's very gifted. And if you have a question, Aurora, I'd be happy to answer. But if you just want to hang out and chill, then that's fine. Oh, did someone get you off off your IG? What did you do? You didn't do anything wrong. Let me see something here. Because I got out a card that you may or may not like. The Phoenix in reverse. So that means that there's something that's still dead, or still something that's still hidden, because it arises from the ashes. So there's something funny going on. Page of Swords, and that is... What is that? Is that Apollo or is that Hermes? Mercury, which is Apollo. That's funny. Oh no! A Mercury is a... No, Mercury is Hermes. This is not a page. This is a... So yeah, a network connection. Seven. Here, I need to unplug the microphone just for a little bit, so the mic... There might be a volume thing, and I apologize for this. King of Swords in reverse. 5 of Wands. Mercury is Hermes, and so what is... Ah, look at this. We got 15. Isn't that the devil? Isn't 15 the devil? It is the devil. Jeez. So someone... So there's some serious fuckery going on. Four. Wow. Yeah, there's I think there's someone, you know, who's... And 4 is the Emperor. So, Devil and the Emperor. I think I'm not sure if it is who we think it is, Koth, but I'm not gonna be surprised if it is. Especially Mercury upright. It is a soft yes, but Mercury is Hermes, so there's a messenger basically. Yeah, I believe. Yeah, the winged shoes. Yeah, that's Hermes. I keep forgetting which one's Apollo though. Neptune is Poseidon. Shoot. So yeah, there's some serious yeah. Ace of Sword. Page. So the Page of Swords, he represents the desire to learn through communication, or formal study. So this is some form of lack of communication, or someone who is trying to communicate with you, alongside that with 7, which is the Chariot. And then we got the Devil, and then the Emperor. There's I think it is the sun god. I'm just saying which one is Mercury though. Mercury is Hermes, I believe. So let me double check. Uh, on who Apollo is. Um, let me double check what the Romans referred Apollo as. So it is Phoebus. Oh, I guess there is no name for Apollo in the Roman in any Roman I guess he's not acknowledged. That's good. But huh, that's interesting. But yeah, I think we know who this is. Yeah, Mercury is intellect, communication, and network. So yeah, there is someone. Yeah, messenger. He's Hermes, the messenger of the gods. And I know, isn't it funny that effery is still going on. They just can't let it go. Well, whatever. And especially we have like the King of Swords in reverse. Oh, jeez. Something is staying alive here. Hmm. Yep. Oh gosh. That is hilarious. That is friggin' hilarious. Yep. That is so freaking. That's funny. That's very, very, very funny. Anyways, but I don't know. Just that's still kind of funny. That's still very funny. Which means, like, there's some sort of, like, truth behind all this. So, keep exposing them. It's, like, but I mean, I understand that it's, like, not, it's unfortunate in some cases, but in other cases, it's really hilarious. Oh, God. Who would have known big names are such... Yeah, who would have known such people are so petty? One of the things about the High and Mighties and these other people who are part of, like, the DS and this, like, deep circle jerk. I mean, like, they're idiots who think that they're smart. I mean, like, that's exactly what they're like. They're hicks. They're stupid as sin, even though they come across as like that. They think that they're smarter and better than you. They're not. They really are not. These it's so funny. Hopefully that gets hopefully that gets resolved. Resolved. Let's ask. Two of Cups. It will get resolved. So that's a yes card. So no, you don't need to worry about anything like spectacular. You know what if you know what I mean. I hope this stream wasn't off angle the whole time. I just fixed it like the last. Might have been. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Oh, my pleasure. That's exactly what I'm here for. Oh. Anyways, everybody, it was great. It was great streaming. Oh my God, we're getting more people in. Oh, what timing. But no, I love you too, Aurora. Aurora's amazing. Anyways, I've been on here for like 3 hours. One of them was like a dead period, though, to be honest. It was like an hour of like nothing. Aw, thank you. All right. So I do see we have another person in the chat. If they want to ask anything before we log off, because I've been on here for like 3 hours, and if I'm gonna be hanging out with Aurora Glow in a couple of hours, but anyways, if nobody has any other questions, I'll give 30 more seconds. And if anyone doesn't have any questions, then that's fine. Maybe less than 30 seconds. I'll actually give it more than 30 seconds. I'll wait until like the 188 mark. But actually, no one's in here. I just shifted so many different timelines all at once. Anyways, I'm gonna go go off right now. Thank you so very much for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also, you can leave a donation. I'll leave my PayPal and Patreon links in the description. Please do all of that. Like, share, and subscribe so the echoes expand.